So this is the new portable projector from Dangbei. It's called Freedo. Now I absolutely love this thing. The build quality is just beautiful and it is packed full of smart tech and it literally will go anywhere with you. It's got a built-in battery and it will produce a 132-inch image like this, or you could just have it on a wall like this, about 25-30 inches, or yep, you've guessed it, that's a kitchen cupboard, so you can literally take this thing anywhere. Let's take a closer look. Don't forget to hit the red button to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up and click the notification bell to get my next video first. First of all, big thanks to Dangbei for sending this across for me to review. They've not asked me to say anything good or bad about it, and the first time that you're watching it, well, that'll be their first time too. Now, this does come in this really great protective foam case, which is great because this is a portable projector, and so therefore you should be able to take it anywhere. But it's still very, very light. This is a very, very portable machine. It weighs just 3.1 pounds, which is around 1.5 kilos, and it measures around 9.5 inches long by around 4.5 to 5 inches in its width. But it does come on this little gimbal stand which has got a tripod mount on the bottom, which is brilliant. But just look at this thing, it looks the absolute business. Now, I said in the intro that if you're familiar with Dangbei products then you'll be used to that, because the build quality of all of their products recently have been fantastic. You also get this nice little bag which you can pop it in instead of carrying it around in the foam casing, and you have a 65-watt power cable charger which is USB-C. Now this is the quick charger, and if you do have a portable power bank 65 watts or more, then you can also charge it with that. This is the smart remote control which has got quick access to YouTube, Netflix and Prime Video, but there's also the quick access to the projector settings and quick focus, the buttons on the side. So first of all, you'll be blown away with the build quality. As I've said, it looks insane. There is the power charging point just underneath the circular dial there. You can just see the indicator, and that's to charge the projector. And then the power button is on the other side. The lens on the front and the sensors give you access to the smart controls like auto keystone function and auto focus, and I'll show you that demoed in a second. That's the power button on the side, and you've got the speaker at the bottom, which is a 360-degree 6-watt speaker, which again sounds pretty good, and I'll demo that for you. On the bottom there is a tripod mount, so you can position this on top of a tripod, and I think again that just gives it even more flexibility. On the side here you'll see that there's a little plastic dust-proof cover, and that gives you access to an HDMI port and also a USB port, which will hold a USB thumb drive, or you can have, for instance, something like a mouse if you're controlling something with a mouse. The key to this projector is its portability, not only with the software built into it, which I'll show you in a second, but the fact that you can really take it around with you anywhere. It's light enough, and also you can position it pretty much in any location. The fact that the gimbal ranges from -30 degrees to +135 degrees means that you can literally project this onto any surface, whether that be a ceiling, a floor, a wall. It can go absolutely anywhere. And with that 360 speaker at the bottom, it doesn't matter whether you're using this as a Bluetooth speaker or watching it as a projector, you're going to get great sound. Now, I wanted to just almost stress test this projector so that you know its capabilities. Now, this is on a 100-inch screen in my living room, the lights are all on, and I'm using the auto screen fit feature on the projector. It's not powered by any cable, it's just running on its battery, and this is the brightness that you get, which did actually really surprise me. You can see the brightness. Please excuse my cat wandering around, you'll probably see my dog as well in a second, but this is the type of brightness that you're going to get in a really well lit room. So with this much brightness going on in the room, I don't think it does a bad job. It's 450 ISO lumens, which isn't the brightest, but is delivering a pretty good picture. Although Dangbei do say that the screen will deliver a 180-inch image, it is recommended that you keep the image somewhere between 60 and 100, and I definitely agree with that. Certainly for me, around 100 inches in terms of the maximum size was the sweet spot. But this will go super small, and it stays super sharp. I was able to get this image, which is around about 6 to 10 inches, just from a couple of inches away from the screen, and it was still super sharp. Really, really impressive. And now here we're back into my studio, and I've got it just at the back of the sofa, so I'm around about 10 to 12 feet away from the screen. Again, this is a 100-inch ALR screen, so it's a little bit darker of an image because it's normally used for projectors that are projecting from below, but you get an idea of its quality. And it isn't too bad. And if I just turn out the lights in a second, you can see that again the picture quality is pretty good, not bad at all. And with the projector off at an angle, I thought I would test the auto screen fit feature, and again that worked brilliantly in this room. You can go, I think, probably something like about 25 degrees off of center and the screen fit will still work really well. If you go too far off, then it will give you a warning saying that the angle is too great. Now I moved the projector right back against the opposite wall, and I've got a 132-inch screen up there, and it filled around about 120 inches of it from around, again, 12 feet away, something along those lines. So it still did a pretty good job. And the pleasing thing is that the sharpness in all four corners is again surprisingly good, better than I was expecting. Other smart features with this projector include autofocus, and you can choose to have manual focus as well, and you can go into the advanced section, and this is where you can choose to have it automatically focus every time it detects that there's movement within the projector, and you can have it doing it on auto startup, and you can have deep focus always on. Same with auto keystone correction. You've got auto, manual, fit to screen and image adaptation. You can set the keystone to automatically detect movement and adjust and also avoid obstacles. Here's a quick demo of the screen automatically adjusting and focusing when you're moving it, or even as you're moving it. So this is a brilliant feature to get a great picture all of the time. With regards to the picture quality, well, I did find that there was a little bit of a blue tint to all the images right out of the box, but you have got the ability to go in and change pretty much every setting. So you can go into the color gain, take the blues down, and then it gives you a much more realistic image. Bottom left corner is the actual footage that I shot, and then this is being projected through the projector, obviously lowering it down to 1080p, whereas the footage was 4K, and you can see it's a lot closer to the original footage. But you are still getting 90% of the DCI to P3 color gamut and 124% of Rec 709, so it has got a wide color spectrum. Okay, let's give you a demo of what that 6-watt 360 degree speaker sounds like. So obviously being only 6 watts, it obviously is limited, but it does still fill up a room, and in a bedroom or a small office or study, it's going to be perfectly adequate. Now finally, one of the other great things with this projector is the fact that it runs Google TV, so it's got all of the apps that you're going to need. It's got Netflix, Prime and Disney. Having Netflix working straight out of the box is obviously an advantage, but having everything else in one place with Google TV, it's definitely my favourite operating system, and it really does mean that you don't actually have to plug anything into this thing. You can just take it anywhere. So in summary, my friends, if you're looking for a portable projector that you can have as a bedroom projector, a study, or the occasional big screen movie, but one that you can have inside or outdoors, then this could be perfect for you. With the Google TV, the 2.5-hour battery, and all of the features that are packed into it with its smart technology, the Dangbei Freedo really is an incredible machine. I just love the fact that you can pick it up wherever you are, and within seconds you're set up and you're ready to go. But it's going to be for your own individual use, whether that be bedroom, camping, whatever, that this projector is going to hit the spot. Here are a recap of the main features, but if you're looking for something which is really well made, really cool, and delivers exactly what you want it to, then do check out the link in the description, and you can grab yourself what might be one of the best projectors this year. Let's see at the end of the year. Thanks for watching this video, my friends. I look forward to seeing you on the next.